Initially, from this DLC, I expected the same Horizon, just more. The same weapons, enemies, quests and dialogue, but in a winter setting. To my surprise, it is more than that. The Frozen Wilds actually addressed and improved upon several aspects that I personally found lacking or problematic in the base game. The dialogues, for instance, have seen a significant upgrade. Characters in the DLC are more expressive and lively. They move around the scene, use their hands, and their faces convey more emotion.
How do I put it?
Women?
No, independent.
The overall quality of the dialogue is noticeably better than in the main game. They even fixed the strange frantic eyes. Additionally, the characters introduced in the DLC are just well crafted. They have good writing, solid voice acting and compelling backstories.
Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous even! You've got two hands, I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice.
I didn't come across any characters I disliked. At the end of the story, the dialogue with Cyan stood out as one of the highlights of the entire game. I can't quite put my finger on why, but I found it thoroughly enjoyable. Another significant improvement comes in the form of weapons. Upgrades to existing weapons are fantastic. They introduce a small change that transforms the gameplay and, in my opinion, makes it much more enjoyable. Now, if you charge up your shots, they deal significantly more damage. This introduces a reason to strategically charge your shots, aim at weak points, and use abilities like a triple shot, instead of mindlessly spamming arrows. It turns out that the gameplay is more engaging when there's a need to strategize, aim, and utilize abilities. My only gripe with the system is questioning why they didn't implement it this way from the start. The entirely new weapons are not as interesting, as they tend to follow the pattern from the main game of being situational and niche. They seem fun, but it's challenging to find use for them, especially when the main bow is now even stronger. The story of Frozen Wilds isn't particularly grandiose. Considering it's a DLC, it doesn't expand much on the overarching narrative of the apocalypse and the old ones. Instead, it focuses more on the Banuk tribe in the snowy mountains and their spiritual beliefs. Old ones do play a role, as the story revolves around an out-of-control AI, but its impact on the main storyline of the series is minimal. In summary, Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds significantly improved major game mechanics, such as combat and dialogue, introduced a decent story and side quests, added a couple of new weapons to diversify the gameplay, and included a variety of new enemies to encounter. All around, it proves to be a worthwhile DLC. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. It is very important to me and you'll help out a lot. This video was just a slice of my comprehensive retrospective review of Horizon Zero Dawn. If it is finished, you can watch the full review here. Otherwise, watch another slice right here.